So while some have moved on from the debates over our surveillance programs, I have not. So we're making sure our government integrates intelligence to combat cyber threats just as we have done to combat terrorism.
In our country, do we want to allow a means of communication between people that we cannot read?
What'd he say, Slinky? The time to go make the donuts?
We're at the top of the hour now, and we'll start with our segment, This Day in History. This day in history, 20 years ago, on July 1st, 1996, our supreme leaders passed the Digital Communication Act, the last and final piece of the Ultimate Security Act, better known as USA, which brought about a more prosperous and safer country than at any other time in our history by outlawing the use of all non-electrical writing utensils. With paper no longer needed, we have also become a world leader on the issue of environment with less trash and waste.
Oh, sorry about that, hon. Hope I didn't get you wet there. Okay. Let's do this. I know there are precious few of us outliers who have access to this board, and I implore each of you to spread the word of my story, and more important, let others know in your community what I have. One day it will be our greatest symbol against the tyranny of this government. I will begin, as they say, at the beginning, the spot where none of us like to turn and look back on, but it needs to be said, and each word is more precious than the one before it. We were all to blame then. We are all to blame now.
Get that. Yeah. Go on.
Thank you, Ted, for that sports update. Now on to our top news story, where today marks the 75th person who has been executed by authorities. Henry Shovelin was arrested last month after being turned in by a concerned citizen for violations of the 1996 Digital Communication Act. Over the last year, we have seen an increase of honest citizens putting our exceptional country first by being courageous enough to turn in names of family members, friends, and neighbors. Every citizen is encouraged to let authorities know if anyone they feel is putting our almighty nation in peril by breaking the law.
What? Not today. We were sisters, not in blood, but within a house where we were chosen to be a family. The days were filled with philanthropic duties. We learned the art of leadership. Our personal development grew from experiences we had together. I have no time to go into the excursions we enjoyed or the wild parties one could go to almost each night of the week. As the days and years passed, you knew your sisters better than yourself. I guess this is why she sent it to me. I was the one leading the marches against the school administration when they tried to raise tuition.
So, your week is shaping up to be cold and snowy, so bundle up. With the holidays fast approaching, you all know what that means. Come January 1st, all government-issued communication devices must be exchanged for the updated models. Those citizens who have reached age 12 are required to register and pick up their government-issued telecommunication devices at this time also. At exactly 12:01 a.m., all citizens are required to line up in an orderly fashion at your designated Citizen Electronic Exchange office. Citizens Electronic Exchange, or as we like to call it, C, has helped our glorious country be the safest place on earth to live. This official notification per your government and C will be repeated every hour until the new year.
Hey, settle down, guys!
The citizen in your vicinity has been taken into custody for violating the 1996 Digital Communication Act. All citizens are to remain vigilant and are duty-bound by their oath to their government to turn in violators.
For these last few months, from the moment I was given this symbol, I've been trying to figure out a way to get word to her. The only government officials I know are from my now deceased husband's work. I've kept my distance from them since the funeral, and if I had my way, I would continue to do so. At this time, I have no choice. I must move forward and get the word out. The First Lady must know I have to divulge her secret. She must be in fear of her own life, even as I sit here and type. She has handed out some hope, proving there are those high up in this government trying to bring down the leadership and finding a way to help us all. It is our turn now to prove... Oh no! Oh no!